Hi, today I'd like to talk about wallboards, in particular the racing module in wallboards. Let's set one up. To begin, we're going to go over to Account, and then go to Wallboard Management. Now if you wanted to set the racing module up in a wallboard, you can choose from here or set up a brand new one, which we will do by clicking on the plus sign. And we are going to call this one Racing Module. And let's put this in the training folder. We want to leave the slide interval at 30 seconds, but we do want to put a background on there, so I'm going to click there. And let's pick the Titan background. And I'm going to adjust it down so that you can see the Titan. Okay, from there we're going to hit Create. Now we're going to set up the template. So we're going to go over to the new wallboard slide and click that. And we're going to call this one Racing Module. And then we come down and pick a template out. And we want to pick a template that covers the entire template rather than having it broke up into smaller units. So we're going to use the racing one. And on the group settings, we're going to set it up to the Utah region. And then for teams, let's pick Raging Titans. And I'm going to set up the metrics for calls. And notice that it's selected over on the side. And then rather than having the top 10 show, I want the top 5 to show. And I'm going to click Create. Now we're at the Racing Module slide. On the top one, I'm going to click Text, and then I'm going to come over to the Layout Settings, and I'm going to add text. And I'm going to type Raging Titans are great. And then I'm going to make it large enough so that it can be seen, and I'm thinking about 36. Now we're going to go down and we're going to pick on Racing, and we're going to go over to the Layout Settings, and we're going to call this one the Racing Module. Now we have 4 different themes that we can pick from. We have the Horse Derby, we have the motocross, we have the rocket race, and we have the swim meet. And for this we are going to pick motocross. Now on the display level, since we're displaying a team, we want to go down to agents so that we can see the agents for the Raging Titans. On the metric selector, again we're going to click on it, go to calls. And again, the calls are selected. On the directional arrow, we want the directional arrow pointing up because the more calls the better. If it was pointing down, you would use that if you wanted something to go as close to 0 as possible. But since we want the higher the better, we're going to have it go up. And now we're going to click on the top 5. Then on the metric, you have standard and you have real time. Okay, with the standard metric, it doesn't update until the slide refreshes. The real time, the metric refreshes in real time. So we're going to pick standard. Then on positioning, you have target and you have percentage. With the target, the racers are positioned by how close they are to the goal. The percentage option will position the racers relative to the leader with the leader displayed near the finish line. In this case, we're going to choose target. Okay, we're going to start the race at 0, and then we'll finish the race. We want to get it above the average, so let's put it like at about 80. I click Submit. Then we're going to go ahead and close. Now that we have the text and we have the racing module set up, let's go to Wallboard and preview it. Okay, so we have our title, and then we have our top 5 runners. Your wallboard is now set up and ready to use. Thank you.